I have to say that today when I went back and rewatched Risky Business for the first time in what must be at least a decade, I was not expecting to see Tom Cruise's breakthrough role in what can only really be labelled as the most evil version of Ferris Bueller's Day Off you can possibly imagine. This is a malicious and boisterous satirical take on the teen comedy that is not at all in line with what John Hughes was also doing in the 1980s, with a very young Tom Cruise in the leading role as Joel Goodson, a middle-class teenager who is left to his own devices by his parents for a week while they travel away, and who ends up in a whole lot of trouble that I don't want to spoil for those who haven't seen the film, but I will say just right now that I thought this was great. This is a much more devious film than I had any memory of, and I think that there are so many things that make this interesting. I think that the cinematography is fantastic. I really love those early POV shots from Tom Cruise's perspective and how they pile on this kind of parental pressure when he's speaking with his parents with this very direct eye contact, the same exact kind that you see in The Silence of the Lambs, for instance. Cruise's performance is really charismatic and enjoyable, and you can't talk about this film without mentioning the phenomenal score by Tangerine Dream. Very catchy, it's so driven, it's thrilling, and it's tense, it's fantastic. I have to say that this film did remind me a massive amount of the films of the Safdie brothers, especially Marty Supreme, with Tom Cruise's character being so driven by money and power and other things that I'm not sure I'm allowed to mention on here. I was really surprised by this. I thought it was fantastic. It's clever, it's funny, it's thrilling. There's a lot to enjoy here, and that score is it's gonna kick around my head for weeks.